Guys, welcome to Healthy Habits Cooking with Miss Heather. I am actually going to make a quick and easy grilled cheese today. So I'm going to have a couple different takes on it, and we're going to look for ways also to make a grilled cheese healthy, believe it or not. So first, I usually use whole grain or wheat bread, but just so you know, the store was actually out of them today. So today I'm just going to use our white bread. So, but getting wheat bread is definitely your smarter option. And also, we are using a plant-based butter. So you can use other butters if that's all you have, but if you would like to make it a little more healthy, then you definitely want to do a healthier type of butter and not a margarine. So, of course, a quick way to do it would also be a spray butter, which sometimes when we're in a hurry, we definitely use a spray butter just to make it a lot quicker. So, but you're going to butter one side of your bread. And I know a lot of people probably know how to make a grilled cheese, so, but if you don't, it's definitely something that all the kids can, pretty much any age almost, can make a grilled cheese if you teach them how. So watching this video, hopefully they can learn how to make a grilled cheese. And then that way you don't have to, maybe they can make dinner one night or their lunch, especially being home all the time. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip it butter side down. We're gonna make two sandwiches actually. So we're gonna do one here and then one right next to it. And we use a 2% reduced fat cheese. There's different kinds of cheese that you can find too. That there weren't a lot of options when I went to the store, but I just kind of got the healthiest one that was there. You can also use shredded cheese if you'd like, and other different kinds of cheeses. This one here, I'm going to put one slice because this one's for my daughter and she likes one slice. I prefer two, so I'm going to put 2 pieces on mine. All right, so the thing that I'm going to do next is a little bit different. I'm going to add something to each one of these. My daughter likes pepperoni, so we're going to add a little pepperoni, but she likes it to be a little grilled. So we're going to grill up the pepperoni first while those are cooking there. And we'll put those here. And I like a little tomato. So, and I like avocado too, but they didn't have any good avocados that were ready to cook up today. So we're just going to do the tomato for today. You can toss those on the grill there. And you can also do this in a skillet. If you do it in a skillet and you need something as far as butter or anything to go in it, olive oil is always your best choice to put olive oil in it and cook with that rather than margarine or anything else like that. Okay, so these don't have to cook super long. So I'm going to go ahead and flip my tomatoes over. I want those to get burned. I'm going to flip these pepperonis. Sometimes they get a little stubborn here. Flip the pepperonis over. Let them cook on a little bit more. Stop there. I'm going to check on my bread just to make sure it's not burning. It's getting close, so I need to hurry up. I'm going to go ahead and put my tomato on this one. Gonna put that on there, and I like a little bit of salt and pepper on there. So I'm going to put a little salt, not much, and a little bit of pepper. Any kind of pepper is fine. You can pretty much put any kind of seasoning on it that you want. And we'll put the top on that one. And then we're going to go ahead and put her pepperonis on hers. Of course, I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video, make sure you wash your hands first because you're going to be doing a lot of touching in these, touching all the food, and you don't want any germs or anything, bacteria on your food, especially if you're making it for someone else too. Alright, so we got her pepperonis on there. Put the top on hers. I'm going to go ahead and flip this one. So it's going to be a little tough because it's not, I didn't leave it on there long enough to keep the top on, so you kind of got to guide it. That was very smooth, but this one will try a little better when I flip it quick. That one's much better. Okay, so you're going to grill both sides on that and just see. Like I said, mine is a lot better with avocado. I love avocado on mine too. Sometimes I mash it up and put a little garlic salt on there, and that's real good. And it adds a little extra vegetable, make it a little healthier for you. Okay, and while those are cooking, I don't like mine super done. You can always do them a little more if you want, if you like them more on the well done or even burn side. Some people like that little extra burn flavor. I really don't. So it's all about your preference. Cheese is melting nicely, if you can see it there. So cheese is melting. So really all you're doing is waiting for the bottom to cook. So let's check this one. Not quite. See, it's still not really a good grill on that yet. You can set your griddle to 300 if you'd like, and that way it doesn't cook too fast. If you want it to cook a little faster, you just gotta watch it. You can set it to like 350. Probably wouldn't go 400 because it cooks really super fast. And I've actually burned them before, believe it or not, I've burned them. And they're still kind of cooking a little bit, but whenever they're done, you can cut them however you want. If you want to cut them in, I like mine preferably in half. I cut it like in triangle, 2 triangles. My daughter likes hers in 4 triangles, so it really doesn't matter how you cut it or if you just eat it whole. It's whatever you prefer. Let's check hers. Nope, not quite. Sometimes they take a little bit longer if you put too much butter on it, which I may have in the middle, and sometimes it gets a little soggy, so you have to cook it a little longer. So, but that's basically how you cook with grilled cheese.